Welcome you all. This is TON 101, episode 2. We will talk about Telegram wallet, fees, gas, lastly DeFi. We can start with Telegram wallet. You can actually create your Telegram wallet right inside Telegram. You don't need to download anything. You can just search wallet right here and you'll see it. Just click on wallet, just popping up here. But I already got it ready right here, guys. So when you get into the wallet, there's two things you first see: crypto and TON. So what is the main differences are here? And many people don't know this. A crypto wallet that Telegram actually shows you first is a custodial wallet. What you can do with crypto wallet in Telegram, choose on transfer, you can basically send crypto assets to your friends right in Telegram, right? Look at here. So it says forward to this. So if I want to send TON to Victor, okay, you see the options here. So I have dollars, TON coin, and I want to send 1 TON to Victor with no crypto address, by the way. This is one of the best too. Right here, you see crypto transfer 1 TON, go to crypto wallet. You can deposit with bank card, P2P, and crypto deposits. You can withdraw them, exchange them, and more use cases right here, stocks and ETFs. So you can basically also trade, buy all these assets you see in the Telegram wallet. This is for, I think, beginners. And one of the big problem with the crypto side, it's actually custodial wallet. This one has no seed phrases. Phrase actually stays with Telegram. And if you potentially lose your account, guys, you will lose your crypto wallet in Telegram as well. This is something that you should definitely be aware of. Okay, let's get a Tesla just to show people. You see, buy option. And I can get it with TON. This is the beauty of it. Can I get with 0.5? Okay, minimum 0.8. Let's go. Review order. And you see, I just bought myself a tokenized Tesla stock with TON, bro.
Everyone actually could have access to trading a lot of some of the largest stocks in the world directly on TON blockchain. And yeah, it's pretty incredible to see that this is possible today.
And next, we're gonna go to earn. There's TON, MON, dollars, ADR, gold. And you can actually just add some TON here and guys, get some rewards. So there's a campaigns, as you see, 7.68% APY in TON credit daily, no fees, no lockup period. You can actually just check them out. These campaigns are changing. And as you see, over 850,000 people are using it. When you say start earning, you need to deposit here. Let's say I do 0.5 TON, and how your rate is calculated, you can see it right here as well. Yeah, that's how it works, guys. You see, transaction history, deposit 0.5 TON. So you just put your TON here instead of just keeping it on your wallet because it doesn't get you anything in return. And I think with the crypto wallet inside Telegram, that should be all, Victor. Is there anything else you like to add?
On the side of the crypto wallet and side of the Telegram, that's pretty much it. But yes, it supports multiple blockchains and it's technically not an on-chain.
Then let's get into the TON wallet in the Telegram. This is where the game is kind of changing. You will definitely get a seed phrase. You don't show it in anywhere. You don't save it on your desktop. You don't save it on your phone. You just write it down, all of it, and don't share it with anyone. The crypto wallet is custodial and the TON wallet is non-custodial. So all the responsibility is on you guys. So when you get your seed phrase, then you start your journey. With crypto one, let's say you can create TON memes, NFTs, Telegram gifts, Telegram anonymous numbers, and all that. But with the TON wallet, you can actually do it, all of them. Right? Anything did I forget for the beginning, Victor, about the TON wallet?
No, this is a good start, but this is a great place where everything in one single application for you, Telegram. I'd still suggest for people to export their seed phrase because if you would like to, you can enter your seed phrase into the TON Keeper, My TON wallet, or any other wallet that supports TON. And you're going to be continuing to use your funds and having ability to execute transactions, etc., without losing access to it, even if anything happens to your Telegram profile. And that's the purpose of non-custodial wallet. So take a minute and save it, preferably on the list of paper. Absurdly sounding, I know, but that's the best layer of protection outside of a multi-sig or a cold wallet is to write your seed phrase on a list of paper and store in the safe place where no one would find it. Only you would have access to it.
With this one, guys, you can again transfer and you can do swaps, deposit, withdrawals. You can stake, you can trade stocks and ETFs with the crypto wallet in Telegram. But you can also do the same with TON wallet in Telegram as well. So I'm gonna go to swap and we can actually buy stock NFTs. So we can literally get Apple stocks with USDT. Let's go $5 and you get tokenized Apple stock right here. Let's go confirm, swap in progress. Transaction is being recorded on the blockchain. You can close the screen and continue using the app. Okay, we can go to main. There's also earn options here. Get rewards for holding crypto. USD TON 2.97, USD 3.11, USDE by Etina 3.49. Then there's also gold. You can literally choose any options you like, and you can see deposit or withdraw at any time. Rewards every 18 hours. Get started with a small deposit. Okay, then about deposit, you can literally see all the value, and you can say deposit here, and let's say I want to put 10 ton here. So if I put 10 ton, I'm gonna get 0.3. Okay, 10 ton has been
This is
deposited from
pretty
your ton wallet.
straightforward.
Yes, sir. So that being said, we can actually just move to the next, reading the blockchain. Of course, on Ton, most people are going to Tonviewer first. So let's get into Tonviewer. So you can see in the Tonviewer, the Ton price, market cap, current TPS, wallets, tokens, NFTs, stats, basically many things, guys, okay? This is where you basically see everything going on chain on Ton ecosystem and how to use it. So there's multiple options. It depends if you want to trade memes, if you want to check your own wallets, you know, it will be the place to check mostly everything. You can connect your wallet as well. Let me just show you guys. I can literally connect my wallet in Telegram and Tonkeeper wallet as well. Let's go with Tonkeeper and browser extension. And there we go. Should be right here. We already showed all of these in the on 101 episode 1. So you should be aware of retry, reloading, connect wallet and password, confirm. Here you go. So I connected my wallet here. I can go to my wallet first, and you can basically see the history here, the address, the balance, the tokens. You see the VWAL. So let's say if I have 10 different assets here, you can see it all here. I'm not really aware of this code side or methods. These are not something that you actually use it. You mostly use the token side, the history side, address. You can just copy it right here, and that should be all from this one. And when you go to main page, you can actually check other tokens as well. The history, you can also see when this token actually created, right? So Utia one created at 11 April 2024. Collectibles, you see the NFTs right here. And there's also a beautiful thing about the Tonviewer. If it's scam, it actually shows you. So you definitely don't click on these guys, okay? You can see the maximum supply, the name again, and this blue tick is very important, guys. You can copy the address from here. You can see the balance. You can see the holders. It's definitely important to check the token distribution, okay? You can also check, go to holders, go to others people wallets, you can see their balance, you can see their staking, tokens and all that. And when you got their histories, you can check basically everything that they do with this wallet on chain, guys. There's no way to hide this, okay? Anything else you want to add here?
No, in general, it's a great tool, and I suggest to often refer to it as well and to check through. It is incredible to have those things accessible to everyone. And it's not that we often mention, because for us it became a very natural thing. But for many people that new to crypto, yes, it's a blockchain. So you can go and check the transactions and other things that are happening within. And it's all recorded and it stays there on public ledger. So you can always check.
All right, guys. Next, we're gonna get into the gas fees. For every transaction, why we actually pay the fees? Let's just start with that. So every transaction we do, there's a fee, right? Because there's an electricity that it's actually spending. So every person that actually use blockchain, they have to pay for fees.
The fees in general are actually very low on Ton, but it's important to also understand how do they work. You need a little bit more just in case to cover. Usually the fees that you end up paying is much less and you get refunded the remaining amount. But the suggested amount of Ton usually to have is 0.2 Ton.
And the next, we're gonna get into the DeFi basics. What is DeFi first? Decentralized finance. Guys, you can buy memes, you can actually stake tokens, you can do lending. Do you want to add anything else about DeFi?
No, this is the main part, and the accessibility for everyone to track the transactions and what everyone is doing. It's quite easy. So everyone is very welcome. There are also tools that help you with analytics. For example, Arcam is a great tool, or Dune, actually helping you to track down what's going on.
So let's start with staking, Victor.
For staking, Tonstakers is a good solution. It's a liquid staking protocol.
Right.
Why liquid staking is a good solution, and let me explain this, because while your Ton is on staking and generating your yield, you still have access to your liquidity via the tsTON, the token that you get, which is the liquid staking token. And then you can explore explore DeFi, and I mean, you should evaluate the risks, and it's not financial advice. But as a matter of fact, this is a tactic, a very classic one in DeFi. What people do is they take their put staking tokens and they go into the EVA protocol, for example, and they borrow TON against it. So they get TON back into their hands while their TON is on staking. uh, is incredible, but it's important to understand that it acts like leverage and it has its own
Mm-hmm.
underlying risks. But as a matter of fact, liquid staking is just allowing you to use your liquidity even while your asset is locked in generating the yield.
That's a cool one. Let's actually just show people. I can just stake, let's say 10 ton, 12 ton, what doesn't matter, stake it, okay? And in return, so stake 11.77 ton and I'm minting 10.81 tsTON. Let's go. So I stake 11.77 ton. We can just unstake them. But in return, we already got tsTON tokens. And you can also find all these basic informations right here. You can get into the lending and borrowing. So we're gonna get again in the browser, DeFi all. You will see the first lending protocol on Ton, EVA. Let's get into it. That's the main page on EVA protocol. You can literally see home, rewards, swap, staking, earn more, and supplies, borrows, everything you guys see it right here. We're gonna connect our wallet, connect again with Tonkeeper, browser extension, our wallet, okay, right here, connect wallet, back to the EVA protocol, and we are in. What is lending and borrowing? Should I just show it instead of explaining? The lending is, you just gotta supply, guys. Accept all, okay, terms of use. So let's say I want to supply some ton assets, okay, let's put 10 and I want to supply this. All right, we just deposited 10 ton, and as you see guys, this is called lending. And when you do lending, they actually let you borrow in return. When you say borrow, okay, I put ton in here, right, and I can get anything in return. Let's try to borrow some USDE and I want to say 50% gas fee and everything. You guys just see it here, borrow.
Yes. So why would you use lending and borrowing? Because if you locked your liquidity on staking and you would still want to do something, and you know that it's okay, you know your liquidity is safe there, everything is all right. You go and borrow other assets. You could borrow actually literally TON back. You don't have to like borrow Ethereum's stable coin, for example, or
Yes,
any
that's
other.
true.
You could borrow literally TON or USDT and then convert it into TON. It's like you can then execute another loop and go again into the Tonstakers and stake again your TON and then again get tsTON and replicate it. This is like the loops of leverage and people earning more yield by doing so. Is it risky? Yeah, well, everything in crypto and in DeFi has associated risk, and you need to know your liquidation point. But
Yes.
in fact, this is one of the ways that people are passively earning some yield. But yes, it does have associated risks, and this is not a financial advice. You need to do your own research before
Is it,
doing the final decisions.
you're just exploring these things, guys, go with low amounts, okay, and try to keep your health factor in like more than 30-40%, okay, and you can just play around with it. And yeah, is there anything else we need to mention about this lending and borrowing, Victor?
I think in terms of lending and borrowing, that's pretty much it. And there is more to explore, but that's up to your creativity.
Next, we can go to providing liquidity. What is the liquidity providing? So every token, imagine we talk about Redo, Utia, every token that's actually being created, there should be a liquidity pool for people to trade it. If there's no liquidity pool, people can't actually trade it, guys. Why you actually provide liquidity? You put your token, okay, let's say we're gonna provide liquidity on Utia. With Ton and Utia, from every trade actually being made, I will get a cut. So that's how the providing liquidity is actually works.
It's important to mention that your tokens will be split into half will go into the, well, for example,
Yes.
if it's UTA to USDT, half will go into UTA, half will go into the USDT, and it will readjust itself automatically as well.
So let's say I want to deposit liquidity for on UTIA and TON pool, okay? So if you say 1,500, which is $12 of UTIA token, it automatically put 9.2 TON also in the other pool. Deposit, okay. Let's go confirm this. So let's check the call contract, 9.54 TON, send this much UTIA, receive this much TON, receive this much TON, mint, okay? Let's just go fee 0.25 TON. password. You see, our position is right here, by the way. UTIA LP tokens,
My
24
phone is
ton.
overheating so much.
UTIA,
Sorry,
there's
bro.
this much ton coin, no problem, bro. Position 0.12%, and you can see the providers right here on
Yeah,
this
because
pool.
it's a blockchain. Since it's a public ledger, you can see every wallet, every transaction, everything is happening on chain and stays on chain, and no one can edit it.
And anytime if you want it, guys, you can just withdraw your liquidity just from here.
The important thing to mention, when you're providing liquidity, you're mostly exposed to the fluctuation of the underlying price of the assets as well. And it's like the more stable it remains for you, the easier it is for you to generate yield. So at the very volatile pairs, it may be a little bit more challenging as well. So just keep that in mind. Always do your own research and check out all the little details before doing some actions that you may not necessarily want. Make sure that you understand how it works. If it's a pair of UTIA to TON, don't forget that there is two parts that make your liquidity provision possible. Is the equal amount of both. So is the TON coin price relative to UTIA that will change, or is it that they both will rise? That's a question, kind of. Or will one of them go down and another one go up in the comparison to each other, so that the pool will have to be adjusted. It's important to remember that you're dealing with crypto and the value of the underlying assets may change. I think that should be all. And Yes, sir.
if there's anything we really forgot, because again, guys, I'm not a DeFi guy, I'm trying my best to explain all of this to you from the knowledge I have. If there's anything we actually forgot, you can just check all these formations that actually provided in this DeFi apps. They literally trying to tell you everything that you need to know. Okay, we're trying to show you here how it's actually being done, and we try to make you understand in a way that we are capable of.
Yes, have fun, and I suggest to always do your own research. It's good to know about those tools when the opportunity present themselves. A good example would be of liquidity provision is when there is a gigantic volume that comes in. A good example for lending and borrowing would be when you don't want to sell an asset, but you want to do something SAP with your liquidity. And then many other things you could do with DeFi, staking, providing you a stable yield, a liquid staking, allowing you to utilize your liquidity while your assets are staked. And this is all important pieces of DeFi. And at times there are different campaigns running, etc., that meant to give you an opportunity to do something with it. And when the opportunity presents itself, it's best to know how to use those tools. But as always, you need to do your own research. And thank you for watching.